Welcome to the Positively You podcast. I'm your host, Jessie Larson, and I'm passionate about helping you shift the way you think so you can create a life you're absolutely obsessed with. Each week, I'll be bringing you a guest or a thought that's going to help you feel more optimistic and equipped to take real action. Get ready to push past limiting beliefs, ditch that negativity, and start showing up as the best and most positive version of you. Girl, let's do this. Hey, and welcome back to another episode of the Positively You podcast. Looking outside today, it is such a beautiful day. I'm loving this almost fall weather that we're kind of having. Fall has been very stubborn this year with getting here. Anyone else feel the same way? Where it's been like still really hot. Feels like summer still, but it's like fall vibes, but not all the way. So I'm looking at my weather app and just really looking forward to these like 70 degree temperatures and getting a real fall. We took a family hike this last weekend up to the mountains, and the leaves weren't quite where I want them to be for a nice fall hike. They were starting, there was little glimpses of it, so it was still really nice, but I can tell that crispness is coming, and I'm so excited. I wouldn't say that fall is my favorite season. I think my favorite's my birthday. Summer. My birthday is in summer, so maybe that is a reason why. But I'm really trying to lean into this just being present and loving each season for what it is and to just be fully in it. So even now with like summer hanging on and not quite to fall, I'm trying to even like live here and enjoy this. So I don't know what all that is to say. Just I hope you're having a great, fabulous day on this amazing, beautiful fall day. So this past weekend, besides going on this amazing hike with my family, which can I tell you, it really was magical. I know a lot of times family hikes don't sound magical because we as moms know what like really actually goes into it with like the complaining and someone forgot their shoes and the snack bribing and someone's legs are too tired and they can't walk, right? Like we all, if you've been on a family hike with littles, you know. And this hike was actually like really magical where no one complained. They were all really excited. They were all kind to each other. My 11-year-old told me thank you for bringing him on this hike like 4 different times and said it was like his best thing ever. It was super weird. Like me and Connor glanced at each other a couple of times and we were like, this is the most peaceful hike we've ever been on. Like, what is this? So magical things were afoot over this past weekend. But besides that, I hosted and put on a little activity for my daughter's soccer team where we did kind of a goal setting session and a vision boarding session together where they were able to make their own poster boards. If you saw on Instagram at all, I posted some sneak peeks on what we were making. And as we were doing that, I got thinking about my own goals and our own lives and how we kind of do this. And we did theirs a little bit differently. And I kind of was thinking, why haven't I done this for myself? Why haven't I made my goals this way? So I'll break it down a little bit. We made a cute poster board that had their team goal, the one thing that they wanted to decide on to work on together. Then off to the side, we had 3 things that I'm good at, and each girl had to put 3 things that they're already good at, not something they're working on, not a goal that they have, what they already come to the table with that they think they're good at and confident with. We also had a little spot that had their favorite thing, like either their favorite position or their favorite thing about soccer, something they loved. We also had 3 things that I'm going to work on. So, you know, how I can help my team reach that goal, or 3 personal things that I want to work on. That was where their goals went. And then we also had a little section for positive thoughts or an affirmation or like a motto or something that they wanted to have on their board. Now, I really liked the way this went. And the thing that I think we're missing a lot with our own goals are when we create vision boards for ourselves and for our future, when we're looking forward to the things that we want to do, is we're missing those 3 circles that I put on the girls' board. We're missing the what we already come to the table with, the what we're already good at, the things I love about myself, right? I think so often when we're looking forward to the future, when we're wanting to go for a goal, when we're wanting to cast a vision, right? When we're looking towards the future and saying, okay, this is where I want to be. How do I end up there? I think we kind of like gloss over or completely forget what's good right now, what we enjoy right now, what we love right now, what we're already coming to the table with. And I think that that's something really, really important to acknowledge. You know, I'm really big on gratitude. I'm really big on positive affirmations. But I just wanted to like kind of add in this little twist to it. So think about that, right? As you're thinking about your goals, what is it that you already have or that you already love about yourself? And that might take a second, which the one thing that I loved about the age group of the girls that we were doing this with is that it really did not take them long to fill that in. That was actually one of the easiest things that they could fill in, was what they're good at, what they loved about themselves. In fact, one girl, and this made my day, one girl, there was 3 circles that we did, right? And the topic was 3 things I'm good at. And she drew like 5 extra circles and added in more things. And I was just overjoyed. Like I looked at her board and I was like, that is the kind of confidence that I want, right? That I want everyone to have, where you come to the table and you're like, this is why I'm awesome. This is why I love myself. This is what I'm good at. And I'm not going to shy away from those things. Like I'm going to own it. Wow. Isn't it crazy how like little kids can sometimes teach you the most powerful lessons? And that's what I kind of walked away from that was, I think having that vision, so important. Having that goal, that like team goal, whether or not that's a team you're actually on or like a family goal or just a goal for yourself, knowing what is the one thing or a big thing that we're working towards right now, right? Knowing your action steps. What can I do to get there? What are the habits and the actions and the things like the checkpoints that I can mark off to get me to that goal? All good things. But are we missing the 3 circles? Are we missing here's what I'm good at and here's what I already come to the table with that's going to help me to get to that goal? Super powerful. So I want you to think about that today, or anytime that you're thinking ahead into the future. If you're thinking about a goal that you want to hit, if you're thinking about, creating vision boards or whatever it is, that you take the time to think about what you're already doing, what you're already good at, what you already bring to the table, what your skills are, your talents are, where you shine. And I hope that your mind just goes like that little girl on my daughter's team, and you just fill it up and you have to add more circles. That's the kind of like self-love and self-confidence that I crave and I wish for each one of you listening. So just a little insight into the thought process that I had over this past weekend. And I definitely wanted to share it here on the podcast because I think it is a really powerful practice, something that I'm going to try to incorporate more as I look to the future. And as I come up with the different goals and different things that I want to hit, that I'm really going to make sure that I keep that aspect of acknowledging my starting points and acknowledging my strengths before I even get started on those goals. Because I think that will just put you in the right mindset, right? You're starting from a point that's not like a negative point or a lacking point of like, I need to hit this goal because everything is so awful. It's like, no, I'm here, and because of where I'm at here and the skills that I have and the talents that I have, I can use them to do XYZ to get to this next goal. Wow, super powerful. I was not anticipating that like event and that experience being enlightening. But with most things in life, there's always little lessons that you can have and always little thoughts and downloads that pop into your mind. So that was the one that I received from that. So thank you. Shout out to Annabelle's soccer team for that insight. So there you go. Just a quick little hit for this week. If you come up with 3 strengths that you love about yourself, or the 3 things that you're really good at. If you're brave enough, and you know my DMs are a safe space, but if you're brave enough, I would love to hear what they are. Or if you want to screenshot this episode and share it and put the 3 things that you're good at, oh, that would be amazing too. In fact, I'm going to take that challenge on for myself. And when I go ahead and share this episode, I will share 3 circles with 3 things that I'm good at, okay? I put it there. I'm in the fire. I put it out there. I have to do it now. And I hope you'll do it with me. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Thank you for hanging out with me again today. I'm so glad you pressed play. If you want to take a quick second to share this episode with someone you think would love it too, that would be amazing. If you're loving the show, make sure you go and leave a review on iTunes. Reviews are like magic for podcasts, and your review will help get this show into the ears of more amazing women just like you. And come find me over on Instagram. I'm there at positively.jessie, and I cannot wait to hang out with you some more. So until next time, have an amazing week.